So in the last two lessons, we were talking about the sine, cosine, tangent, okay? And we're talking about the sine theta, cosine theta, tangent theta, where the theta can be larger than 90 degrees, okay? It can be larger than 90 degrees. And it can be any degrees. It can be negative degrees, okay? Negative degrees is also okay. Because starting from Form 5 here, we will see the angle, the theta, as the angle of rotation, okay? Rotation angle. If it is positive, it is rotating anti-clockwise. If it is negative, it is rotating clockwise, okay? And now, there are, in this page, in page 110, so there are so many formula. Very many formula here, okay? The textbook asks you to memorize all the formula, okay? But actually, we do not need to memorize all the formula, okay? So we are going to handle this type of things. Okay, can you see the little words here? The sine 180 degrees minus theta, sine 180 degrees plus theta, and so on. There are many, okay? Many. 90 degrees plus theta, 90 degrees minus theta, and so on, okay? I will teach you one method. I'll teach you one method such that you do not need to memorize any one of the formula, okay? And you just need to remember that method, and then you can find all the answers by using the same method, okay? So please do not try to remember all the identities, okay? 嗱，請你唔好嘗試去到背晒呢度所有嘢佢 ，OK？ 咁我會教你個方法咧，係會有三個 step 嘅。咁你每次做完咗3個 step 之後咧，你就可以化簡到呢一樣嘢㗎啦 ，OK？ 好啦，咁點樣做咧？嗱，睇住咯喎。你呢要跟一跟我啊，因為書唔係咁教嘅，書唔係咁樣教嘅。咁但係咧，我哋即係當然啦，你可以背晒呢度有幾多條 formula 啊？呢度成30幾條嘅應該係嘛？有成30條 formula 嘅 ，OK？ 咁你可以背晒佢嘅。咁但係真係唔建議嘅 ，OK？ 咁我建議你咧就好似跟我呢度咁樣啦。嗰個方法係點樣咧？睇住啊，等我整啲白色出嚟先。Okay, for example, I would like to simplify this sine. Sine 180 degrees minus theta. Okay, so if I want to simplify sine 180 degrees minus theta, I need to simplify this as like this, okay? It's equal to, there will be three parts. 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3. It's always like this. 即係你本書裏邊咧，嗰30條 formula 咧，我用同樣一個諗法嘅話咧，就可以做得晒㗎啦。第一、第二都好簡單嘅啫。OK， 係第3個要記少少嘢嘅啫。3部曲啊。第一部曲咧 ，it is always plus or minus. Okay, plus or minus. So I'm going to use another color. It is plus or minus. Okay, you just choose whether it is plus or minus. And then for the second, just choose it is always sine, cosine, tangent. Okay, and then number 3 is alpha. Okay, alpha. Alpha is called the reference angle. Reference angle. Okay, 3部曲啊。第一部曲就係正負。OK， 第二部曲咧就係 sin、cosine、tangent。第三部曲咧就係揾翻一隻叫 reference angle 嘅嘢。咁呢個咧最麻煩就係第三部曲嘅啫。OK， 咁我陣間會教你點樣揾嘅。我先去揾咗究竟係正定係負先。Whether it is positive or negative, it depends on the angle. Okay, the angle behind the sign. Now it is 180 degrees minus theta. OK， 嗱，記住我呢度啊，我哋咧好似一開頭，即係呢課一開頭咁樣轉咗條邊。We are going to rotate the side. Okay, so just draw this cross, this coordinate plane, x-axis, y-axis. We always start from the positive x-axis. Okay, and now if it is 180 degrees minus theta, we first rotate 180 degrees first. Okay, 180 degrees. It's always anti-clockwise, right? Okay, because 180 degrees is positive number. So 180 degrees is rotating anti-clockwise by 180 degrees. And then minus theta. Minus theta means it is going backward by a little bit. Theta is always a little bit. 永遠 theta 咧都係少少，即係嗱，因為咧佢通常咧就係180度啊、270度啊、90度啊、360度嗰啲咧，你一轉完第一個180度之後咧，你就會踩到一條邊嘅，即係嗰個十字 x axis y axis 個十字裏邊咧有4條邊啦，叫做4個方向咁樣啦，係嘛？180度就踩咗指向左嗰條邊啦，係嘛 ？OK， 咁跟住咧，我哋減 theta 嘅話咧，就褪翻後少少。即係順時針轉翻少少，永遠都係少少嘅啫，得唔得？如果佢180度加 theta 嘅話咧，你就繼續逆時針轉多少少，得唔得？順住個勢轉多少少咁樣。OK， 咁而家呢度咧 ，it is 180 degrees minus theta. This is 180 degrees. This is theta, right? This is theta. And then according to the A, S, T, C.According to the ASTC rule, the side is landing on the X box. Okay, it is on the S box, which means that sine will be positive. Okay, in this box, sine is positive, cosine is negative, and tangent is negative, right?Okay, so now 好啦，我哋而家咧係邊個嚟㗎？係 sin 嚟㗎係嘛 ？sin 踩翻落自己嘅地盤嗰度，有冇玩過大富翁啊 ？OK， 大富翁你而家係 sin， 我而家咧即係要計嗰條數咧係 sin 嚟嘅。咁而家有4格，有4個地盤，啊，有 ST 即係有 ASTC，S 就係 sin 嘅地盤 ，T 就係tangent 嘅地盤 ，C 就係 cosine 嘅地盤 ，A 咧就係所有人都可以攞錢嘅，得唔得？好啦，如果我而家係 sin 踩咗落自己地盤嘅話咧，就可以攞到錢啦。咁我哋就會圈個 positive。OK， 即係話咧，第一步曲，我哋可以判斷到佢係 positive or negative 咧。而家呢度就係 positive 啦，係嘛？如果 sin 我哋而家係 sin 啊嘛，計緊嘅係 sin。如果嗰條邊令到我哋轉到去 T 或者 C 嗰度嘅話咧，即係踩咗人哋嘅地盤嗰度咯喎，咁我哋就要罰錢啦，係嘛？大富翁嘅諗法嘅話 ，OK， 咁嘅時候咧就會係 negative 啦 ，OK， 好啦，跟住第二部曲 is very very easy， you just copy this，OK，if the original is sign, then we just copy the sign. You don't need to think about anything.For the second step, okay? Second step is just copy, okay? And then for the third step 嗱呢個麻煩啲㗎嚇，呢個睇清楚喎。Third step, it is called a reference angle. Reference angle is the angle stick to the x-axis. OK， stick to the x-axis 得唔得？即係話咧，黐嗰條邊啊，黐住 x 軸嗰隻角就係啦，就係呢隻 alpha 啦，呢個 reference angle 啦。咁嗱，或者我哋咁講，你改良少少啊，呢度咧呢個 alpha 咧一係 is either theta or 180 degrees, sorry, 90 degrees minus theta. 90 degrees minus theta 得兩種可能性嘅啫，一係就係 theta， 一係就係90度減 theta。OK， 得唔得？2揀1嘅啫。OK， 好啦，但係點揀咧？睇住咯，我睇翻嗰幅圖啊，睇翻幅圖。OK， alpha 啊，嗰個叫 alpha， 嗰個叫 reference angle，REF。reference angle。OK，sorry 啊，因為今日我支筆咧壞咗啊，所以我要用手指嚟寫啊。咁所以咧如果你睇得唔清楚嘅話咧，咁就你問我啊 ，OK， 問我得㗎啦。OK， 咁所以咧 reference angle 點樣咧？就係永遠黐住 x 軸嗰條角。佢今次嚟講咧，呢條邊係咪轉到呢度停咗啦？已經好啦，邊隻角係黐住 x 軸啊 ？x 軸就係呢條軸係咪？條邊同埋 x 軸之間嘅夾角細啲嗰隻啊，永遠都係。OK， 係咪呢隻？咁呢隻咧，頭先係咪我哋褪翻後嗰隻角嚟㗎？係咪就係 theta 咁大嘅隻角 ？OK， 咁所以咧，我哋呢個咧其實就係要揀 theta 啦。OK。So it is simplified to be positive sine theta. It's okay. So this is like this. And 嗱就係咁樣啦。我要做多幾次啊，做多幾次先至明㗎呢個啊。呢個千祈唔好以為即係一聽就明晒啊。OK， 一定要做多幾次嘅。我再繼續嚟整多個啊。Let me clear this thing first. Okay, let me do this. Tangent 270 degrees plus theta. Okay, again, so we have the first step is plus or minus, and then second is sine, cosine, tangent, and then the third one is theta or 90 degrees minus theta. Okay, it's the first, second, third. Okay, we just need to choose among these options. Okay, just need to choose.嗱，第一樣嘢就係畫咗嗰個十字出嚟先。Okay, so the first thing we need to do is to draw the x-y axis, and then we turn the angle. Okay, we always start from the positive x-axis, start pointing to the right. Okay, and then we are rotating according to the angle. The angle is 270 degrees plus theta, 270度加 theta。我哋先轉咗270度先 ，OK， 即係咧，即係嗰啲90啊、180啊、270嗰啲咧做咗先，跟住 theta 咧就係臨尾喐少少咁樣樣 ，OK， 加嘅話就繼續向同一個方向喐少少，減嘅話咧就褪翻轉頭少少 ，OK，270 degrees 90度、180度、270度，係咪呢度啊 ？This is 270 degrees. And then plus theta, that is plus a little bit, okay, a little bit. So, 加嘅話咧就繼續向呢個方向轉喎，係嘛？逆時針呢個方向少少 ，okay. So the side will stop at this box, and then according to the ASTC rule, OK？ 仲有sorry， 寫翻清楚先。頭先呢個係咪270度？跟住咧，頭先個少少就係代表個 theta 係咪？呢一隻係 theta。OK？ 好啦，跟住 according to the ASTC rule, this is the length of C. Length of C. But now I am tangent. I'm tangent, and then I am stopping at the length of cosine. So I need to pay money. Okay? Which means that I need to choose the negative. 得唔得 ？get 唔 get 到啊？呢度 get 唔 get 到點樣去睇乜嘢 tangent 踩咗落人哋嗰格嗰度啊 ？OK？ 得唔得？好嗱，呢度先俾個反應我先得唔得？如果你 get 到呢一個即係正負號呢一個位嘅，可唔可以俾個 like 我 ？OK？ 即係淨係正負號啫。如果 get 到正負號點樣去判斷嘅 ？If you understand how to determine the positive or negative sign, please give me a like or a clap, please. Okay? So I would like to have a response from you. 有冇人 get 唔到？如果 get 唔到嘅話咧，請你舉一舉手。If you cannot get how to find a positive or negative sign, please raise your hand. 正負號唔得嘅，可唔可以舉舉手 ？Okay? 好。So this is negative, right? And then we choose the negative. And then the second second step will be just copy. 照抄啫，呢度唔使諗嘅。第二部曲唔使諗，佢係 tangent 嘅，你就揀嘅 tangent。Negative tangent。OK？ 最麻煩就係第三部曲啦。不過咧都係得兩樣嘢俾你揀嘅啫，一係 theta， 一係90度減 theta。咁我哋揀邊個咧？又睇翻幅圖咯噃。This reference angle will be the angle between the side and the x-axis. Okay, so always sticking to the x-axis， 黐住 x 軸嘅。OK， 好啦，咁而家嗰條邊去咗邊㗎？有條邊係去咗呢度嘅。OK， 跟住條 x 軸咧就喺度嚟嘅。佢哋之間嘅夾角係咪就係呢一隻啊 ？OK， 得唔得？好，但係呢一隻係點樣咧？呢隻咁係 theta 啊，定係90度減 theta 咧？都明顯咯，係嘛？因為咧佢隔離呢一隻咧係 theta 嚟嘅。咁而家呢一格成格係咪一個90度啊？係咪直角嚟㗎？咁所以如果佢隔離嗰隻係 theta 嘅話咧，咁佢自己咧係咪即係90度減 theta 啊？呢度 get 唔 get？ 得唔得？所以咧我哋就要圈90度減 theta 呢一個啦。所以其實咧，我哋化簡咗之後咧，就係 negative tangent 90 degrees minus theta。Can you get this？ 好，呢度再俾一個反應我。嗱，呢度因為呢個緊要嘅。OK，if you are okay for the angle part, please give me a like or a clap。OK， 呢度再俾多個反應我。如果係隻角嘅，點解係出90度減 theta 呢個位？如果 OK 嘅，俾個 like 或者俾個 clap 我呢度。得唔得？如果唔 OK 嘅，俾個舉手我。有冇人舉手呢度 ？OK，good。好啦，不過留意多一樣嘢。如果你一見到90度減 theta 嘅話咧，我哋即刻唔好等咯噃，即刻用翻咧就係之前嗰3條關於90度減 theta 嘅公式咧，去到再進一步化簡佢，即係邊幾條啊？即係咧，有冇印象係咁樣㗎？sin 90 degrees minus theta is equal to cosine theta, and then cosine 90 degrees minus theta is equal to sine theta, and then tangent 90 degrees minus theta is equal to 1 over tangent theta. Okay? Or sometimes we do not express in terms of theta. We will express in terms of cosine theta over sine theta. OK？ 嗱，睇下嗰題咧，簡單嚟講，因為咧佢唔會淨係就咁俾一個 tangent 270度加 theta 嚟嘅。如果佢會黐埋其他有幾楷嘢咁樣嘅。 如果其他嘢咧有 tangent 嘅話咧，我哋就用呢一個1 over tangent theta 去到化簡。如果其他嘢冇 tangent 嘅，我哋一律轉晒去 cosine over sin 咁樣樣。OK， 因為 tangent 係一啲未化簡嘅嘢嚟嘅，得唔得 ？tangent 即係 sin over cosine 噶嘛，係嘛？咁佢係一啲未化簡嘢嚟嘅。咁我哋咧就一定要先將佢變成 sin over cosine， 或者如果係1 over tangent 嘅話咧，我哋就會將佢變成 cosine over sin 咁樣樣。OK。好，得唔得？嗱，跟住咧，我哋咧就去一啲題目咯喎。嗱，個 concept 就係咁多噶啦。今日嘅 concept 就係 concept 部分就去到呢度噶啦。OK， 我去呢啲題目，呢度咧要慢慢做嘅，小心啲做嘅。今次考試測驗咧，應該係會出好多嘅。咁但係咧，其實 DSE 咧，佢唔會獨立咁樣出嘅。佢可能喺啲 MC 有一題會出啦，或者咧佢就攝咗喺一啲 long quiz 裏邊嘅其中一 part 咁樣嘅啫。OK， 唔算太多呢一個，但係 MC 會出嘅呢個。OK，all right， so I'm going to clear the board. And instant example 1. Let's talk about instant example 1. 好嗱，睇睇咯。嗱，我建議你哋真係咁樣跟住我嚟做嘅，因為你冇辦法可以背到咁多嘅identity 噶啦。OK，and we need to simplify the sine 270 degrees plus theta and the cosine negative theta one by one. Okay, so sine 270 degrees plus theta will be equal to 3 parts. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We go to the xy axis. 270 degrees 270度係咪轉90、180、270咁樣去呢度 ？This is 270 degrees. And then plus theta 咁其實同頭先嗰一樣係嘛？即係再進一步行多少少。OK， we go further a little bit. So there is a little bit 去到踩翻落一格裏邊。OK， 因為咧我轉完270度嘅話咧就係窄界嘅，加翻少少，加翻 theta 就係加翻少少。如果減 theta 就係褪翻後，去咗另外一格咯喎，係嘛 ？OK，and then this is theta. Sorry, this is theta. And according to the ASTC rule, this is the C box, the cosine, the box of cosine. Okay, but we are sine. Okay, so we will get a negative here. Negative. And then for the second part, we just copy the sign, negative sign. Okay? And then for the third part, we will find the angle between the side. So the side is here, and the x-axis is here. Angle between the side and the x-axis will be this angle. Okay? This is either theta or 90 degrees minus theta. Do you know which one is it? It is now. So the other part is theta, which means that the red part should be 90 degrees minus theta, right? Okay, so it should be negative sine 90 degrees minus theta. Okay, and when you see sine 90 degrees minus theta, we are going to use the identities to simplify the sine 90 degrees minus theta to be cosine theta. And then we keep the negative sign here, and the sine 90 degrees minus theta is changed to cosine theta. Is okay? This part. And we still have the cosine negative theta. 哇，嗱呢度咧留意喎。Cosine negative theta. Cosine negative theta is actually cosine 0 degrees minus theta, right? OK？ 嗱，我哋永遠都係即係轉90度、270度、180度、360度咁樣噶嘛，即係轉咗一格一格 一格先嘅，係嘛？但係如果佢就咁 cosine 負 theta 嘅話咧，我哋可以睇成咧係0度減 theta 咁樣嘅，0度減 theta 啊 ，OK 得唔得？咁即係點樣啊？幅圖應該點樣？幅圖咧開始嘅時候咧就係呢度啦，永遠都係呢個開始啦，係嘛？咁但係佢轉咗0度先，即係唔轉啦，係嘛？唔轉，但係減少少 ，OK，minus theta，so that is going backward by a little bit. Backward means clockwise, okay? Because positive or adding theta will be anti-clockwise. But if it is subtracting theta or negative theta, it will be clockwise, okay? 即係咧順時針少少 get 到嗬？即係條邊會去咗呢一格啦，係嘛？得唔得 ？Okay. So according to the ASTC rule, this is in a box of C box. That is cosine box. But I am cosine for this part. So I am landing on my land, stopping at my land, which means that I should get a positive sign. Okay, and then for a second part, we just copy the cosine. Okay, and then for a third part, 頭先唔記得咗添，呢就係 theta 嚟嘅係嘛？褪翻後 theta 少少係嘛？就係 theta 嚟㗎啦。Okay, theta 就係嗰少少啦。And for the third part, we need to find the angle between the side and the x-axis. Okay, the side is here, and the x-axis is here, and the angle between the side and the x-axis is this angle. OK， 得兩個選擇嘅啫，一係就係 theta， 一係就90度減 theta。咁今次好明顯啦，係咪正就係 theta 嚟㗎啦 ？OK， so it is positive cosine theta。It's OK。好啦，我哋分開各自計咗咯噃。咁我哋答翻題啦。Therefore, sine 270 degrees plus theta plus cosine negative theta is equal to negative cosine theta plus cosine theta. Okay? But negative cosine theta plus cosine theta will be completely cancelled by each other. So it is equal to 0. Okay? That is like this. 好，呢個位 ，sorry 啊，呢個位我又再想你俾一個反應我，因為呢度咧，即係我覺得都幾重要嘅 concept 嚟嘅。If you're okay for this question, okay, if you're okay for this question, please give me a like or give me a clap. 如果你呢一題完全跟到嘅，可唔可以俾一個 like 或者 clap 我呢度啊 ？OK， thank you。如果跟唔到或者有任何問題嘅，可唔可以舉一舉手俾我睇？係咪有同學舉咗手啊？頭先啦。OK， 跟唔到呢個 part 咧，係化簡嗰 part 定係臨尾計算嗰 part 啊？定係全部啊？好嗱，唔緊要，不如我哋一齊嚟做一個 instant practice one 啊！一齊做一做 ，OK， 一齊做一做。So I'm going to clear the board. Instant practice one. So let us do it together. Okay, so simplify this. Cosine 360 degrees minus sine 90 degrees minus theta. Cosine 360 degrees plus theta. Okay? And again, so we are going to use the approach that we have learned. So the x-axis, y-axis, 360 degrees. We need to turn 360 degrees first. Okay? Well, 360 degrees is one complete cycle, right? 360 degrees， 係嘛？你轉360度，即係轉咗一個圈啦，翻返去原位、原本嘅方向嗰度，得唔得 ？But we are now 360 degrees plus theta. So after turning 360 degrees, we will turn a little bit more further. Okay, so it's a little bit more. It's like this. So the side will be landing on this box. Okay, this is theta. This little angle is the theta. Okay, and then according to the ASTC rule, and we are landing on A. Okay, A means all of them will be positive. A 即係皆大歡喜，人人都係 positive 嘅，得唔得 ？Okay, so it is positive. And then for the second part, we just copy the cosine. Copy the cosine. And for the third part, it's either theta or 90 degrees minus theta. Okay? And this angle will be the angle between the side and the x-axis. Okay? So this will be this angle. And this angle will be exactly equal to theta. Okay? So it is just cosine, a positive cosine theta. It's okay? And then sine 90 degrees minus theta. 嗱，呢度小心喎，記住，90度減 theta 係唔使用嗰啲 ASTC 去計嘅。90度減 theta 係用翻我哋初中學嗰3條 identity 去到化簡，即係我哋都寫出嚟嗰3條。Sine 90 degrees minus theta is cosine theta. Okay? And cosine 90 degrees minus theta becomes sine theta. Tangent 90 degrees minus theta becomes 1 over tangent theta, or cosine theta over sine theta. Just use this identity. Now we have sine 90 degrees minus theta, so it becomes cosine theta. Can you get this? We do not need the ASTC approach for 90 degrees minus theta. 記住啊，唔需要畫嗰啲 ASTC 啊，如果係90度減 theta 嘅話。Okay? So now we have simplified the cosine 360 degrees plus theta and sine 90 degrees minus theta separately. So let us put them back together. Okay? So cosine 360 degrees plus theta minus sine 90 degrees minus theta will be positive cosine theta minus cosine theta. And again, is A minus A. That is equal to 0. Okay? That's like this. 掂唔掂？呢題好似簡單啲喎，係嘛？ Okay? Good. Thank you. Okay, so I would like you to try to do some classwork now. Okay? So please log in the Math app web system and select the first classwork today. Okay? Do you have the link? So let me give you the link here. So please log in the Math app web system with username being your student number and password being LKL plus your student number. And I would like you to do question number 5, number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? So classwork. This is page 110, question number 5 to number 10. Okay? So I give you 15 minutes here. 15 minutes. It is now 12:15. And then we will check the answer at 12:30. Yes. Okay, so please do the classwork now. 黃心怡喺咪度啊？黃心怡，黃心怡喺咪度？ Okay, let's check the answers. Oh, tuloy sino? And number 5. Number 5. So sine 270 degrees minus theta. Okay, and according to this xy axis, 270 degrees is 1, 2, 3. Okay, here this is 270 degrees, but this time it is minus theta. Minus theta means going backward. Okay, by a little bit. Okay, going backward like this. So this is theta. The little bit will be the theta. Okay, and then the side is stopping at this box. And according to the ASTC rule, this is the T box. But I am sine which means that I am stopping at the other people's box, which means that I should get a negative sign. And then just copy the sign. And the angle will be the angle between the side and the x-axis. Okay? So the angle between them will be this angle. 永遠都係條邊同埋 x 軸之間嘅角嚟嘅，好唔 OK？ 好啦，咁呢隻一係就係 theta， 一係就係90度減 theta。咁佢嗱 theta 就係隔離呢度嚟嘅，咁所以佢自己咧就係90度減 theta 啦。OK， so we just write down negative sign 90 degrees minus theta. But when you see 90 degrees minus theta, you need to change. You need to use the identity to change the sine 90 degrees minus theta to be cosine theta. Okay, immediately. You don't need to wait. Okay, so the upper part will becomes negative cosine theta. And then how about cosine 180 degrees minus theta? Okay, and we do this again. So 180 degrees is one box, two box. This is 180 degrees. And then minus theta means going backward by a little bit. Minus theta. And the side is stopping at this box. And this little angle is the theta. Okay? And according to the ASTC rule, and the side is stopping at S box. But I am cosine. So I am stopping at the other people's box. Okay, so I get a negative again. All right, negative. Just copy the cosine, and then the angle will be the angle between the side and the x-axis. So the side is here, and the x-axis is here. Can you see whether it is 90 degrees minus theta or just theta? So it's just theta. It's this angle. Okay? It's just theta. So there's negative cosine theta. Follow? So now we have successfully simplified the top part and the bottom part separately. Then we need to put them back together. Okay? So the top part becomes negative cosine theta. And the bottom part is also negative cosine theta. So up and down are exactly the same as each other, which means that they will be completely cancelled by each other. So what is remaining in the answer will be just 1. It's okay? Are you correct? So please remember to upload the photo to the Math app system. Okay? And then question number 6. Question number 6. I'm going to clear the board. Okay? Number 6. 如果未抄完嘅就即刻同我講啊。Number 6. We have sine 90 degrees plus theta and cosine 360 degrees minus theta. Sine 90 degrees plus theta. OK， 嗱呢個唔係90度減 theta 喎，90度減 theta 嘅話咧，就可以用嗰3條公式咧即刻轉走佢嘅。但係90度加 theta 嘅話咧就唔可以啦，就要用翻 ASTC 嗰啲啦。OK， so it is ASTC 90 degrees first. So it's 90 degrees. This one is 90 degrees, right? And then plus theta. So go further a little bit. That is like this. This is theta. So the whole angle is 90 degrees plus theta. All right? And then according to the ASTC rule, the side is stopping at the S box. And I am sine. So I am stopping at my own land, which means that I do not need to pay. Okay? So I'll get a positive, and copy the sign. And then we need to choose among whether it is 90 degrees minus theta or just theta. And the angle is the angle between the side and the x-axis. So that is this angle, this red angle, right? Okay, so this red angle is not the theta. So it must be 90 degrees minus theta. Okay, so we will choose the 90 degrees minus theta for this place. But when you see 90 degrees minus theta, you need to change it immediately. So it's just positive cosine theta. We do not need to write the positive sign, right? Okay, so the first term is cosine theta. And then the second term will be cosine 360 degrees minus theta. 360 degrees, okay? We're going to do this. 360 degrees is one complete cycle. This is 360 degrees. Minus theta is going backward by a little bit. So it's like this, going backward a little bit. So the side is stopping at this box. According to the ASTC rule, then, sorry, this is theta, right? According to the ASTC rule, the side is stopping at C box. And I am cosine, which means that I am standing at my own box. So I will get a positive cosine, and the angle is the angle between the side and the x-axis. That is this angle, okay? But this angle will be exactly the theta. So we will choose the theta this time. It's okay? So it should be positive cosine theta, okay? So if it is plus, I mean, second term, cosine 360 degrees minus theta will be positive cosine theta. Cosine theta plus cosine theta is 2 cosine theta. And that is the final answer. It's okay? Được. Okay. Next one. Number 7. Number 7. Tangent 180 degrees plus theta. Okay, so tangent 180 degrees plus theta. And we need to do this. Okay, 180 degrees first. And then plus theta is going in the same direction a little bit more. Okay, this is 180 degrees. This is theta. And then the side is stopping at this box. So according to the ASTC rule, this is the side is stopping at T box. And I am tangent this time. I am tangent this time. So I get a positive and copy the tangent. And then the angle will be angle between the side and the x-axis. That is this angle. And this angle will be exactly the same as theta. So it is just positive tangent theta or just tangent theta. Okay, so this will be tangent theta. And tangent 90 degrees minus theta. Tangent 90 degrees minus theta. 好，嗱呢個咧係90度減 theta 喎，就唔需要畫嗰啲 ASTC 㗎嚇，90度減 theta， 直接背翻嗰3條公式 ，sin 90度減 theta 就係 cosine，cosine 90度減 theta 就係 sin，tangent 90度減 theta is 1 over tangent theta or cosine theta over sine theta. Okay, sometimes we will use 1 over tangent theta. Sometimes we will use cosine theta over sine theta. Okay, it depends on the other part of the question. 頭先我講過啦，如果我哋喺條題目裏邊有其他 tangent 嘅嘢楞住嘅話咧，我哋就會採用1 over tangent theta 呢一個款式嘅。如果冇 tangent 佢哋楞住嘅話咧，就會採用 cosine over sine 呢個款式嘅。OK， 而家咧另外嗰個係咪就係 tangent theta 嚟㗎？所以我哋就會採用咧1 over tangent theta。It's okay because they may be able to cancel by each other. Okay, and in this case, they will be just cancelled by each other, right? So it is just 1. The answer is equal to 1. It's all right? And then next one, number 8. Number 8. Tangent 360 degrees minus theta. Okay, we are going to use this. 360 degrees is one complete cycle. Okay, this is 360 degrees. How about minus theta? Minus means going backward. Theta means a little bit. So going backward by a little bit. That is like this. Little bit. What? So this is theta. Okay. So this is 360 degrees minus theta, and the side will be stopping at this box. According to the ASTC, this is the box of cosine. But we are sine. We are tangent here. Okay, we are tangent. So we should get a negative. Negative, and then copy the tangent. And then the angle will be the angle between the side and the x-axis. So it will be this angle. And this angle will be exactly the same as theta, right? Okay, so it is just negative tangent theta. Okay, so this one is negative tangent theta. And how about cosine negative theta? Cosine negative theta. And again, we need to do this. This is exactly the same as 0 degrees minus theta. Okay, we turn 0 degrees, which means that we do not need to turn. And then minus theta is negative. It's going in the clockwise direction by a little bit. So that should be like this. Okay, get it? This is theta. Okay, so according to ASTC, the side is in the C box, and we are cosine this time, so we will get a positive. Just copy the cosine, and then the angle will be the angle between the side and the x-axis. Okay, that is this angle. This angle will be exactly equal to theta. So it is just positive cosine theta. Okay， 好嗱，呢度小心啲。我擔心有啲同學咧寫咗個正 cosine theta 落嚟咁樣喎。你知唔知我想講啲乜嘢嘢？呢一個位，知唔知呢度錯咗啲乜嘢嘢 ？OK， 小心啲啊！因為咧，人哋本來係乘埋一齊嘅。你而家呢度咧，如果你寫咗個正好嘅話咧，就咁寫個正好擺落嚟嘅話咧，就變咗做一個加號噶啦。人哋原先係乘埋一齊，你就變咗做加埋一齊嘅話咧，咁就錯晒噶咯噃。咁所以咧，如果你一係就唔好寫個加號啦，當然即係因為加號係可以唔使寫噶嘛。 但係我覺得好啲嘅話咧，好啲嘅習慣嘅話咧，係俾個括好佢，得唔得？即係成個 tangent 360度減 theta 咧，係變咗做 negative tangent theta 呢一個括號裏邊呢嚿嘢嘅。成個 cosine negative theta 咧係變咗做成個 positive cosine theta 括號裏邊呢嚿嘢嘅。好啦，咁我哋咧咁樣括埋嘅時候咧，係咪都好清楚睇到佢哋係乘埋一齊㗎？即係同原先咧係冇改變過㗎噃。然之後咧，我就可以考慮啲正負數咯噃。係咪前面呢個括號係負數嚟嘅，後邊係 positive 嘅，負正得負 ，so we will get a negative number。Okay? And the tangent theta and times cosine theta 嗱，又有 tangent 又有 cosine 或者又有 sin 嘅話咧，我哋永遠都係喐個 tangent， 得唔得？我哋攻擊個 tangent， 令到佢變成 sin over cosine。因為我頭先一開始講過啦 ，tangent 係一啲複雜啲嘅嘢嚟嘅，我哋將佢打散佢，變成咧 sin theta over cosine theta。Okay? And then we still have the cosine theta behind. And now you are happy seeing this because cosine theta and cosine theta, one up, one down, they are common factors, so they can be cancelled by each other. So what is remaining is negative sine theta. Okay, so that is the final answer. Okay, so that is question number 8. All right, so please give me a response here. If you're okay for question number 5, 6, 7, 8, okay, so please give me a like or give me a clap, please. 我呢度想你俾個反應我。如果5、6、7、8都聽得明嘅，知點樣做嘅，可唔可以俾個 like 或者俾個 clap 我？唔該。Okay, good. 如果有任何問題嘅，可唔可以俾一個舉手我？如果有任何問題跟唔到嘅，俾個舉手我啊。Okay, so I will continue tomorrow. Okay, and I will stop here, and let's finish the other questions tomorrow. Okay, so this is the end of the lesson, and you may leave now. Goodbye.